What's up, crypto fans? This is Jeff, also known as Crypto Nomad, and for today's review, I will be talking about the Sharpay. And in this video review, I will be covering about the Sharpay project concept, which includes the features and the benefits of the project. I will also introduce to you the Sharpay team, advisors, and its roadmap for future developments, the white paper, of course, and finally my honest thoughts about the Sharpay. Okay, so let's go to the official website of Sharpay. Okay, so we are now on the official website of the Sharpay, so just go to sharpay.io. So the project concept of the Sharpay is that sharing is the new mining. So for every share that we have, we could earn Sharpay tokens with blockchain profit. And they also have a working product right here. I will be showing to you that later on. And if you want to understand the full project concept or some in-depth information regarding Sharpay, take your time to download the white paper and save it as a PDF file so that you can understand everything about it. And on top of that, they have a pitch deck, one pager, and there's a live chat here as well. And the good news is that they have reached the soft cap of around $3 million US. So congratulations for Sharpay. And globally, they are the top 5 ICO rated by the ICO bench. And they have almost 6,000 token sale contributors, and there's a new bonus of 30%. And if you want to watch the video about Sharpay, you can see the video right here below the live chat. A cute dog though. So overall, they have 7,892 Ethereum as of now. So hopefully that by the end of their crowd sale, they could reach the hard cap. And of course, as what you can see here below, you can share and get your tokens for free. Okay, and if you want to stay updated with their latest news, announcements, and future developments about Sharpay, you can follow any of these social media channels right here. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a quick rundown of what Sharpay is all about. Okay, so this one is the share and multi-share button for sites with blockchain-based rewards for content promotion for users. So multi-sharing is an opportunity to share the content in several networks in one click. So they would receive rewards for the act of sharing or for the visits of the other users via the shared links, and all that means the conversion growth for sites and comfortable sharing for users. This is, for me, in my own words, regarding the Sharpay. If you are a website owner or a blog owner, you can embed the Sharpay button, and then when you have an engaging content or so, and then people liked and shared the content that you have by using the Sharpay, you will earn tokens for free. Okay. And yeah, the Sharpay button can look like anything. Like, for example, it can be designed like on this page or customized for any web design that you wish. So the button can be any color and shape. It can have any logos of connected social networks. And also the main feature of the button is the code, which is activated when you click on the button. And at the same time, we can use our designs and match it with our code. So we have the option to customize it based on what our website or blog looks like. Okay, and so here are some sample templates right here below, and also you can watch the video here on the right side. And about the connections, yeah, we know that famous social networks like the Facebook, the Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on are already connected to the multi-sharing of the working version of the Sharpay button. So you can also copy a direct unique link and share it yourself on forums, blogs, and in comments. So They are continuing to work on connecting new social networks like WeChat, Pinterest, and so on. Sorry. And and this is how it works for some websites right here. You can see the ecosystem that is displayed here on the screen and how it works for the users right here. So the user goes to any site and then clicks the animated Sharpay button, and then they share content, withdraw tokens, and receive notification of a new content according to the targeting. The Sharpay sets to users who meets the specified criteria notifications about the possibility to share new interesting content that sites promotes for tokens. And also there are advantages of multi-sharing and stimulating with tokens like increased conversions, traffic increase of sites KPI and usability. And here is their timeline and roadmap of the Sharpay. So it all started way back in 2012. The idea, the patent applications, the Ross patent, and EAPO, the formation of the project concept. And then in the following year, they're obtaining the first patent of the Russian Federation, the start of the project development. And on the following year, the Sharpay is testing the prototype pilot installation of multi-sharing buttons on sites. And in 2015, they have filed the first patent application in the US and also the finalization of the system. Then in 2016, they have started the adaptation of the project to blockchain, improvement of the concept. And in 2017, that was last year, they have launched the MVP of Sharpay.io. I will be showing to you that in a bit moment. Okay, so they also have the opening of the international patent PCT priority for the new application for 152 countries, like the pre-sale, and they are preparing for the token sale. And for this year, 2018, they are now conducting the token sale, the withdrawal of tokens under the project to international crypto exchanges, development of the main functionality, development of buttons for mobile applications, promotion and sales in Europe and Asia, transfer of international patent PCT priority to national patenting phases. And on the following year, 2019, they will be launching the blockchain based on BitShares fork, migration of tokens to the blockchain system, adaptation of the project to the requirements of national regulators, entering the markets of the United States, Canada, and Latin America, and expect that in 2020 they would be obtaining national patents, development, and implementation of partner programs with websites and online stores of exchanging goods and services for Sharpay token users, scaling of the project, access to all of the most important markets in the world, and they would be having some active marketing and sales. And as you can see here, this is the price for every Sharpay token. So you can see the nominal price, and the emission is around 4 billion. You can see the pie graph here, the emission and distribution of the tokens. And why is it that we need a blockchain? You can see it's all explained here in the stage 1. The emission on Ethereum according to the ERC20 standard of the required volume of tokens for free sale, provision of the internal economy of the project, and for distribution amongst users for multi-sharing and promotion of content. So the blockchain is used as a financial register, and on the second stage, they will be increasing the throughput and reduce commissions, the development and launch of an independent decentralized blockchain. Of course, the BitShares fork with a POS basis, followed by the migration of the tokens. The blockchain is used to distribute tokens between sites and users for social activity and to store information. And starting from the second stage, the income from the blockchain will be received not only by the users but also by the sites for the installed buttons. And they have a buyback tokens program as well. So the Sharpay will quarterly allocate 90% of the proceeds to ensure the redemption of tokens from their holders, such as the users and the investors. And the program will start according to the results of the third quarter of 2018. And the price of the buyback is based on the nominal price of a token, what is nearly like 1 cent in US dollars at the moment of the official launch last November of 2017. And also you can see the structure of expenses, the financial assets involved in the ongoing token sale campaign in the next 3 years will be aimed at achieving the goals defined by our roadmap. So the key expenditure items for us are development and marketing and sales. And you can see the token sale details right here. So they have started on March 1st. And the tokens for sale is around 1.42 billion. Okay. And for those of you who want to know what is the minimum purchase, so it's around zero point 0.1 Ethereum. And you can see the advisors right here. So Mr. Ken Wang, who is a well-known blockchain expert, the CEO of Distributed Business Applications. Mr. Simon Choi, the top expert at ICO Bench, FinTech and ICO lawyer. Mr. Vincent Mascart, the blockchain enthusiast, developer, and blogger. And here is the team behind the Sharpay project concept. So I would like to call them one by one. So I apologize if I mispronounce your names. So please bear with me, okay? Try to understand, okay? So meet Mr. Anton Saladikov, the CEO. Mr. Igor Karavev, the CBDO. Mr. Arkady Yasashny, the CFO. Mr. Alexei Stukarchuk, the CTO. Mr. Valery Yushchenko, the software engineer. Mr. Ilya Afanasyev, the support engineer. Mr. Levy Yao, the regional manager. The beautiful Miss Paulina Kolichina, the CMO. Another beautiful one, Miss Katerina Molodova, the SMM manager. Another beautiful team member here, Miss Dominika Cox, the SMM manager as well. Mr. William Bratsky, the marketing manager. Mr. Vadim Sherbak, the community manager. So at least I have introduced to you the team and advisors of the Sharpay project. And here are the events. Okay, so if you want to attend, Sharpay would be there in these events right here. And you can see the partners, especially Picunyu. And they also appear in these media sites. And of course, the token sale was started last March 1, and it would end very soon. So if you want to whitelist yourself in the Sharpay for the latest news, announcements, and future developments, you can enter your email address here to subscribe. Okay, at least I have given you a quick overview about the Sharpay's project concept, which includes the features and benefits, the team, the roadmap, and the token sale details. Speaking of the MVP, since they already have a working one, I will be showing it to you right now. Okay, so we are now at the MVP of the Sharpay. So this is how it looks like, guys. Okay, so it's either you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Medium, Reddit, and the others as well, as you have seen here on the screen. Okay, so you have the option to attach image or not. Okay, so let's try to attach the image here, and let's try to enter a short description here. Oh yes, indeed, sharing is the new mining. Okay, so let's say I'm going to click on the Twitter, and then this would appear. All you have to do is to authorize the application. Just wait for it, and then it will give you the referral link. So all you have to do is to copy, of course, and then you can click to share this one. And there you have it. You'll have 2 share buttons. So it was successfully shared. So let's try to check my Facebook account. Okay, so I'm now in my Facebook account. So as you can see, it automatically shares in my timeline. Okay, so you can see here it's from Sharpay.io. Okay, so for that one, as what you have seen on the screen, I have earned like 2 Sharpay tokens. Okay, so it will automatically share to your social media channels that are being supported. I'm also now in my Twitter account, as you can see it right here. Okay, so I have already, it's automatically appeared in my timeline here on Twitter. So this is how Sharpay works right now. Okay, so why don't you try it, guys? So no matter if you have a Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn or so, it would work. Okay, so at least I have shared to you guys, about how Sharpay works. Alright, so now that I have shown you some project concept about the Sharpay and also its MVP, now we are on the official white paper of Sharpay. So it's around 47 pages. Oh, you're so cute, man. Okay. And you can see the summary. It's all explained right here in this white paper. Of course, the market nowadays. You can see the pie chart right here. So it says here, as reported by Zenith Optimedia, the amount spent on social media marketing all over the world will grow by 72% by 2019 up to 50 billion and will keep growing. You can see the source link right here, the subject, and the Sharpay solution. It's all explained right here in the white paper. So this is how the button looks like. Okay. And here's the Sharpay mission and formula. So they say, you share, we pay. Sharing is the new mining. Get your Sharpay. So it's all about multi-sharing plus its stimulation by tokens equals increase in conversion of the website's content distribution on social media, websites, traffic, and internal KPI growing, which includes number of active users, views, registration, sales, and so on. And also the convenience and possibility of gaining tokens for the users, such as digital currency and cryptocurrency. The technology description explained right here, such as the system functioning model. And of course, this is the system functioning algorithm by the following sequence right here. Okay. You can see some examples, the technological features, the principle of operation installation, the convenience for the websites, the multi-sharing and the user convenience. This is the ecosystem. I have already discussed this earlier. And also the economic model of multi-sharing stimulation, and also the comparison with the competitors, such as add this, share this, add to any plus. So what Sharpay, how Sharpay is differentiate itself from the rest is that they have the multi-sharing and also the sharing with profit and the blockchain usage, in which they are a few steps ahead of its competitors. Good job. And also the business model of the Sharpay. I'm just giving you guys a quick rundown of the white paper, so you can read the white paper later on if you have the time. You can download it and save it as a PDF file. And you can see the development scenarios right here. And as well the financial plan. So here are the following formulas for the economic model of the Sharpay, such as the traffic per year, number of Sharpay button impressions of websites that buy tokens, the number of users clicks on the Sharpay buttons, or what we call the number of sharings, the number of verified user clicks on Sharpay buttons, such as the number of paid sharings, the cost of visits for websites, the Sharpay fee, and also the total Sharpay earnings. You can see the table right here, the monetization model and the token sale, which is around $3 million US. So this is projected already until 2020. And here are the others as well, if the token sale reaches 10 million and 15 million. Okay, you can see the structure of expenditures. And here's the scenario: if they have reached 3 million, 10 million, and 15 million respectively. You can see also the strategic plans of the Sharpay. So over the next 3 years, you can see right here, the Sharpay plans to create a partnership base, of around 200 to 500,000 commercially viable websites and applications that install Sharpay multi-sharing button and have up to 50 million users registered based on the planned number of websites with button and their average monthly traffic. And also you can see the risk and opportunities right here, the marketing and sales. Of course, the roadmap, I have already discussed this, the emissions, the tokens, and the token sale. And of course, you can see some in-depth and technical details right here. And the scheme of the token turnover in the system is as follows. And here is how Sharpay distribute their tokens to us. You can see the schedules here of the pre-sale bonus program, the token sale. You can see the table right here, and the token price strategy, the buyback program, the buyback scheme explained right here. And of course, I have introduced to you the team behind this amazing project concept of the Sharpay. Also, they are opening about the intellectual property, the legal aspects, the liability, limitations, and so on. Okay, so at least, guys, I have given you a quick rundown of the Sharpay white paper. So before I would like to end my video review about Sharpay, I would like to give you some of my honest thoughts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to share my honest thoughts about Sharpay. So let's begin. The first is that the Sharpay's unique project concept would finally replace Facebook shares and other similar ones in the upcoming years. As we may know, I know we generate a lot of shares with our engaging content. If you have a blog or website or an interesting news article, but the thing is you only get like Facebook likes, shares, and so on, but you are not incentivized. Only Facebook and the others as well who are generating revenue coming from our activity, and this is where Sharpay comes into play. So not only we will be getting more exposure on our content, but we will be earning Sharpay tokens for every share that we generate. Okay, so because of this, I honestly believe that people, the webmasters out there, the bloggers, and the article, and the website owners out there, they would finally they would possibly replace these Facebook shares and the other ones into Sharpay. Okay, so for me, I think the Sharpay is doing a great job. There are a few steps ahead over its other competitors. And my second honest thought is that as a website owner myself, I honestly feel that Sharpay would motivate us to create more valuable and engaging content on our websites and earn tokens at the same time. So, I am a blogger myself. My blog is kind of inactive lately because I am not motivated, because I was, for every share that I have in my blog, I only get exposure, but the thing is I was not generating revenue from it. Only Facebook and the others are generating revenue. If I am going to install or to implement the Sharpay code and replacing Facebook share with Sharpay share, for me, not only I would be getting more exposure, but we'll be also receiving tokens at the same time, and that also goes to those people who are having lots of traffic, especially in the social media. So for me, I think it is a win-win situation for all of us. And last but not the least, I have a feeling that in the next upcoming years, Sharpay's usage would be more than the existing competitors out there that does not incentivize website owners and content creators for gaining more shares from their audience. So for me, I think there is no doubt that Sharpay would become successful not just for this year, but in many years to come. And those website owners out there and bloggers would finally turn to Sharpay instead of just sticking to Facebook. And I know we are so grateful with Facebook, for gaining more exposure. But the thing is, we want more than that. This is what Sharpay comes into play. I love their project idea. Their concept, everything that I have seen. In the roadmap. The team are working hard day and night to make a difference right now. And for me, I think Sharpay is a few steps ahead of the other competitors out there. For me, if we are going to use Sharpay, this is gonna be a win-win situation for all of us. Because not only we are earning through our advertisements out there. If you have a revenue generating ad that is placed on your website, not only you will earn that, but you will earn more by just generating shares with the Sharpay. So at least, guys, I have shared to you some of my honest thoughts regarding the Sharpay project. So all I can say is that the team is doing a great job in putting this project together. Wow, this is so cool, guys! I cannot wait to use the Sharpay to my blog or website. Okay, guys, so thank you for taking your time to watch my video review about Sharpay. So I hope you have learned a lot about this project. So if you want to learn more, just go to sharpay.io, and you still have time to participate in the Sharpay crowd sale today. So I know there are several crowd sales in the market, but if I were you, you may not want to miss this one, because this is gonna be huge, guys. There's no doubt about it. When massive adoption comes, and if you are a token holder of this one, for sure in the long term the price will rise. Okay, and in the website you can download the white paper if you want to understand some in-depth information, technical details about the full project concept of Sharpay. And you can also follow their social media channels so to stay updated with their latest news, announcements, and future developments. Okay, so if you think that this video review of mine has helped convince you to participate in the Sharpay crowd sale today, just don't hesitate to share this to your crypto friends, especially those who are looking for some honest, reliable, and promising projects like the Sharpay. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, just click the subscribe button below so that you could stay updated with my latest videos about cryptocurrency news, crowd sale or token sale reviews, airdrops, and bounty opportunities. So once again, just go to sharpay.io if you want to participate in their crowd sale. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you very much. My name is Jeff, also known as Crypto Nomad, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.